Well, last place we picked up, we left off. You guys were still looking for the Waywatcher. You guys made your way over that really pretty lake down at the bottom. Where you see the real spire. Took a couple days, but you guys finally got to basically the forest meets the lake. For a day, you guys saw that I rolled and everything for the stealth checks, and your bag of holding got and everything in it got stolen.
Yeah.
Traveled until you ran into a group of the local wood elf population. They told you about the Evergreen, the ruler of the Willow Woods, that you guys were in, and how she had taken up a husband. Made it inside the tower. Turned out to be her and Justice, which is Corona's old master. Went back when he was his apprentice up in the area above the Southlands. The Evergreen Justice dropped. You guys were looking over some of the materials or the goods and stuff to loot off the bodies. You guys found a pretty gnarly looking steel blade, weird looking stick that Justice had on him, and he was wearing this cool looking circlet, and that's what we'll pick up.
Right.
From where we left off, Horrendous and Kuruda were arguing on whether or not he should eat the bodies right away.
I think we took everything off of them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, if we took everything off of them, go ahead.
Who has what? There was a weird looking stick or a rod, and then like a circuit that Justice had on him. But everything had this really cool looking black steel blade on it.
Yeah. Well, since we'll just have Ortis hang on to those and take a look at them after we've had a bit of a rest.
It just occurred to me. We committed regicide this day.
Says Ortis. Might be it.
Crota, I'd rather not think about that right now.
How are we going to explain this to the Lollipop Guild?
I don't know. Tell them about how your old master tell people to summon demons. Maybe that'll get them. Go ahead.
As you finish your sentence, Corona, the major domo that answered the door and let you guys in, showed you where to go, who was this young-looking half-elf person. You couldn't really tell if it was where to go. But he comes in and what was all that noise?
Kuruda's going to look back at them, and say, "We killed your leader. You're free." From...
And her husband?
Pretty much. I mean, he was my old teacher. I had him both either way.
He starts to stutter and is like, "This is a great thing you've done for everybody here. You don't know what kind of stuff goes on here in the World of Fire. What you've done, everyone's gonna thank you so much for having to do this. We were bound by honor. We weren't allowed to harm our Evergreen, but you guys were doing it, frees us of that burden and solves us a huge problem."
That's good.
I can give you guys some information or something. Who are you guys, first of all? You guys are obviously slayers, but
yes, we are from the guild.
Awesome.
We're
Yes,
chasing
Guild.
the Waywatcher. We've been either asked to recruit him or deal with him. He's been taking business from us.
You must be talking about the guy that came in like 5 days ago. He was wearing this really heavy armor, and he had this weird glowing red sword. Top with the Evergreen and the key. Talking about some stuff.
Do you know if he said where he might have gone?
I'm not exactly sure. He said something about an old temple to the north of here, but that's all I was able to overhear. Something about a ritual being done, and that he only had a couple days to complete it. He said, and the Ever Queen tried to get him to stay here, and she let him sample some of this weird crap that goes on here. But he seemed like he really needed to go.
Do you know where that temple is? If we were to show you a map.
I don't know. He doesn't know.
All right. General direction.
It's northeast, and he knows it's on the side of the mountain. That's about it.
All right. That's going to be fun to do without our carpet.
I thought it was a tapestry.
It functioned the same. I guess it was more of a tapestry at that size.
I really like the artwork on that thing, though.
Yeah. It's going to be hard not to miss it. Anyway. Alright, so now we have our next destination.
Very much so.
Do you think I can go with you guys? There's a lot of people here that really use your help inside.
Wait, people that need
All
our
right.
help here. Oh boy, choices.
Signal went out for a little while. He's like, you guys have done a great thing for the people here. And he says there's a lot of people here that could use you guys' help if you guys are willing to let them go to help him get them to the safety of the Oakendale.
What kind of help are we talking about?
He kind of goes to the back room or the back door where you guys entered, and he motions you to come over and follow him. He says, "Come, I'll show you."
All right.
Kuroda marches along.
All right, so he takes you to literally the closest door, which is probably about 20 feet down this hallway you guys have already come through. And he opens the door, and there's about 4 women that are chained, basically like a BDSM, torture, sex dungeon type of thing. And he says the spire is filled with this.
All right. Let's get to work on clearing this place out then.
Saying, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna hang back and I'm gonna try to tell what these things are that they had on them. The Ordis is gonna stay back if you guys help.
Ordis, save the bodies for me. And make sure Justice doesn't come back from the dead.
Yeah, so
Wait, you can do
Wizards
that?
can do that.
Oh, shit.
Wizards can do that.
Can he do that if he has something through his heart?
I mean, depends. Where is his heart?
Good point, he might not have one anymore.
after probably, I'd say not 6, probably 2 hours, Malal helps you guys go room to room and free these people. There's different types of torture going on. It looks like there's some, they're using like little kids to like torture them with whips and stuff. And then there's the sex dungeon type stuff, and just a lot of weird, nasty stuff going on throughout this fire. And Malal wants to know if he could, what he can do to basically become like you guys. He doesn't know what to do now that everything's gone, but he doesn't want to stay here. And he's asked a lot about the Slayer's Guild. You guys want to indulge in a little bit?
It's a decent place.
You see, these guys are joined in with the Slayers Guild. I've been recruited to join in the Lollipop Making Guild.
Horrendous is actually going to lean over to Maul and be like, I kind of tricked him into thinking that. Like, he's just going to quietly tell him that.
Okay.
I mean,
Just play along.
He asked, do you think the Slayers will take me if I go over there?
Pass their initiation, why not?
they cut your hand and they tell you to go out on some crazy adventure. I mean the Lollipop
it worked
Making
out
Guild.
well.
They apparently I'm hired by the Lollipop Making Guild, and apparently they're doing contracts through the Slayers Guild and has a liaison towards me. That's what I've picked up on this. It's pretty fun. I mean, I went around.
Or are you just talking shit?
No, Kuroda is literally, he's speculating by this point. He doesn't know if he's.
I'm pretty sure Kuroda wholeheartly believes what Horrendous told him, that that he is in fact a member of the Lollipop Guild.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what I decided upon.
Doing all this and Malal asking you guys a bunch of questions. He tells you he's going to go seek them out. And you guys part your ways, and it's probably still early in the day. You guys went in early in the morning. But I am going to... who has the stick off of Justice?
I believe Ortis is holding all of that at the moment because we're going to have to identify it.
Yeah.
Ortis comes up and meets with you guys, and he tells you that if anybody wants the stick, it's called a rod of Fat Keeper.
So it's a rod of the Pact Keeper?
Yes.
I heard that correct? Okay, I don't think Horrendous can use that very well.
Kuroda's going to slowly reach out towards to the stick and gently try prying it away from Ortis.
He doesn't need it, so he gives it to you. And then he tells you about this helmet, or this little circlet, and he says, this is a helmet of brilliance. You could probably use this too, Kuroda. And you go with that one up, it basically is a boost to intelligence.
It does what?
Now this guy, I'm not sure who wants this. I'm thinking about holding it off. This is probably the nicest thing I've ever seen.
What is it?
You guys the thing right now.
Circlet of Intelligence?
And it's a helm of brilliance.
Oh, Helm of Brilliance. Okay. And what was this stick?
Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Oh, Pact Keeper. I thought you said Pact Bringer.
Let's see here.
Nice.
Oh, hello. That is cool. Oh god, I better not touch that.
You got a secret. Good on you.
This thing is Ortis is like, this is a 1 in a million type thing.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's see.
Basically explaining this all to you right now, that it's a legendary dagger. It's got a little thing right there, and then it tells you what it actually does. And then the blade was actually infused with the soul of the former priestess of Slanesh, who will basically try to whoever is holding her and attune to the knife, to enjoy themselves and take pleasure in whatever. And if you deny it, you gotta succeed a charisma saving throw, or basically the knife charms you for 2 hours.
Horrendous, are you thinking about taking that whore of a knife?
No, I'm not.
And that's what Ortis is holding in his hand. You should take this, but the voice is talking to you, so
God damn it! Why am I the only one who hears all this shit?
Because
But
you're
then
crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Your book talks to you.
Yeah, because it actually talks.
I thought you said it only talks to crazy people.
You might be
Tuesday.
trapped by the priestess in here, but you also, if you deal enough damage and release enough blood from something, the blade will actually make you more dexterous, makes you stronger, and it lasts for about 4 or 5 hours.
I really don't want to use this, guys.
I mean, we could always see what we could get for it back at Black Shroud.
That's fair. I mean,
it's just like, I don't know. It's like, it's really cool, but at the same time, it doesn't work for any of our characters.
for Kuroda, it's like I don't want to like mess with a dagger that moans every time I swing it.
Yeah. And Ronda's just like, I don't know if I should touch that. I'm a paladin. I don't think I should touch that.
I mean, I'm into some freaky shit. I mean, I eat people.
But you won't touch the knife. I'm touching it. Ooh, or he kind of like raises it into his face.
In the sense that I don't think I should attune to that.
Fine.
Ugh.
I'm gonna make this knife my bitch.
Okay, there you go.
It's gonna be bottom bitch from this point on onward.
So you got all 3 of those items now, Florida. You got all 3 of those.
So what was the knife called?
It's in the Discord chat. He actually sent in an image of the knife.
Oh, carnality.
Yep, there you go.
So you guys want to head off?
Yeah.
Find it? Try to find this place?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and patch myself up a bit.
Let's stop at a blacksmith. I'm gonna need iron shavings again. I don't want to shave down another sword. Actually, we didn't have swords. I shaved down one of my daggers.
That happens. Alright, yeah, if we can find something like that on the way, I don't see why not.
There's like, alright, let's go. You got a long day of walking, so.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Make your way through this really dense woodland area. There's a dirt path that you guys eventually find and it leads you in the general direction that you guys want to go. But the night it's starting to get nighttime, and orders suggest that you guys take a nap, or at least a short rest, if not a long rest.
What time of day is it?
Late, it's right before it starts to get dark.
May as well take a long rest.
Yeah, let's take a long rest.
And we'll have to use our new system with 2 people on watch because stuff.
During this long rest, Kuroda is going to try and steal Horrendous' shoes.
Roll it up, then. You're really gonna.
Roll a sleight of hand or stealth.
I'd say he's.
I mean, you'd have to get his...
Woo.
Oh my god, if you destroy my adamantine armor. Oh great, he destroyed my adamantine boots.
He's not destroying it. He's putting it in his bag. He's gonna wake up without shoes.
After the long rest, the night goes fine. Nothing happens. But you wake up in the morning and your boots are gone.
Alright. I'm just gonna make an intelligence check. I'd like to see if I process this. Because I have a feeling he would get it by this point.
Yeah, go ahead.
God damn it.
You should roll advantage. You know Kuroda's shtick by this point. Oh.
I think roll 20
You think,
hates me.
I think you, I think the you think that the same whatever that stole you guys' bag stole your boots last night? Huh?
Well, now I'm in a bad mood.
With that, Kuroda's going to slowly pull out the boots and say, "Arundus! Some elves tried stealing your boots again! You want them
No.
back? Or should I keep them?"
Yes, I want them back. I'm not letting this armor set get ruined.
Man, I was hoping you would say keep them. I stole your boots.
He's not even gonna bother inciting because he's in a foul mood.
And Ortis, he had the last watch, so he started making breakfast early. And gives you guys your breakfast and suggests that you guys stop the shenanigans and he wants to get done with this basically.
Yeah. Let's get moving.
You guys take off again. You guys eventually reach this mountain, and Malal told you guys to follow the mountain, and that's where he suspected that the temple would be. After a couple hours of travel on that same dirt path, you guys encounter another group of what else? They look like hunters. They're dressed in the furs and big broad leaves, bows out. Not out, but slung, and they approach you guys and ask if the rumors are true of you guys killing the Evergreen in that really broken speech. We heard that you were the ones that killed the Evergreen.
You weren't
Before Harundus answers, he's gonna try and incite their intentions. Damn it!
It's like normal what else do. No.
Maybe we did and maybe we didn't. Why do you ask?
Well, whoever did us a very good, a good deed of the Southlands.
Well, in that case, since you are going to kill us, yes.
This is a great deed you guys have done. And the leader that was kind of talking to you guys snaps his finger and his buddy comes up and starts offering you guys some meats and furs that they have on them. It's like really nice, like fox fur, and they've got some looks like elk meat, leg muscle meat. Please take this.
Kuroda slowly tries to swipe bits and pieces of different meats. That way he can satisfy his long-term goal of eating at least one of every creature.
Alright. Harundus will look at this and like, well, I appreciate your offer, but I was wondering if you could point us in the right direction of something.
Where are you guys going?
There's supposed to be a temple in these mountains. We're looking for it. Some sort of old temple.
His eyes kind of like he squints, furrows his eyebrow a little bit. He looks over to one of his partners and he goes, does anybody speak Elven besides Ortis?
Nope.
Nope. I speak a lot of primal languages.
I specialize in Abyssal and Draconic, so nope.
Ortis can hear what he's saying, and they talk for a little while. He looks back and he's like, you guys must mean Oma and Ban, the old temple that's on the side of the mountain, right?
I believe that is, if that is where we're looking for, yes. We're pursuing someone, and from the sounds of things, he might be up to no good.
It's not on that place anymore. It's been abandoned for thousands of years. A temple of the old god Cain. Rumors of shadows coming from the ruins and killing hunters and anyone that comes close to it. uh, one of the guys behind him steps forward and tells a story about his brother punching too close to the ruins and was eaten by some kind of monster with 100 mouths. And he says, "Yeah, my kids talk about screams echoing through the trees near the temple.
Oh,
You're
that's,
chasing someone? You want to go there?"
We're chasing a red-haired and bearded man.
yes.
We don't know his real name.
Red
We just-
hair, red beard, red armor. He's supposed to be a noble from House Redmount, known as the Waywatcher.
Yeah, we don't know his real name.
We haven't seen anybody, but if he's in that temple, he must be in no good.
From what we were told, he left the spire back there about 5 days ago.
5 days ago, you said?
Yes.
We try to avoid going near it, but we know where it's at. We can mark it on the map for you. You have something.
I would appreciate it.
They work it out. They make a pretty good drawing, actually. And, from the looks of it, you guys are probably a day and a half away from this, wherever this ruin is supposedly at.
Could have made it there in pretty good time. Alright.
You look through the day. You get there early in the morning, like probably 3 o'clock in the morning, or you get there, take a nap and get there at a decent time during the day.
You guys just want to hoof it?
It would be unwise to arrive exhausted.
That's true.
We should probably rest before arriving.
Perhaps during my night watch, I should come up with the name, like a real, like personal name for our quarry. That'll be fun.
Yes, why don't you occupy yourself by coming up with a name?
Occupy yourself by doing that. That's a good task for you to write it. That's what we say.
God damn it. Yep. Alright.
You take off, going through, you have to get off the path, but then it merges back onto the path. It's getting pretty late. Ortis hunkers down for the night. You guys all sleep, right? Shit.
Yeah, with 2-person watch shifts.
The night goes through uneventful. Nothing happens. You hear a lot of weird noises, but that's about it. You guys can tell it's like an elk or something.
Right.
Like a cougar or something, or an hound, or some wolf. Next day, you guys travel another probably 4 or 5 hours from it. Mid-morning, I guess. And you guys eventually arrive to this large large stone structure that's built into the side of the mountain. You can tell it's it's covered in vines and it hasn't been upkept. It looks like it's been sitting here for, like what I've said, thousands of years.
Okay. About how far away are we from it?
I had to get pretty close because it's pretty well camouflaged. You guys are right at the door of the entrance to it.
I'm gonna do this. Since I've heard talk of monsters, I may as well check.
There's nothing within 60 feet of you that you're picking up.
Alright. Fair enough.
Crota's going to say, you know, I've just come up with a great name for our quarry. Najal the Blonde. He used to be blonde, but that was when he used to have less enemies. It makes his hair dye out of blood.
Alright, I'll admit that's a good one.
That's not too bad.
You see, this is what you need to do. When we have quarries we can't name, just during the night, come up with names for them.
Just throw Kuroda Just throw a character with no name. Tell him to make something up.
Exactly. Alright. Well, so Hortus just looks at the door. Is it just like covered in plants and stuff?
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna cut away at them.
Should I burn it?
The entrance, you guys can go walk in easy enough. I mean,
Oh, okay, so it's not a lot. Okay.
not a lot in that area.
Alright, so the door looks like it's... Okay, good. He's gonna enter, and he's gonna set this up so I have a little bit of light, since that lasts for a while. Oh jeez, that was a good roll too.
Alright, so you guys make it in. As soon as you guys walk in, you walk through a pretty decent sized hallway that eventually leads into another room. You can kind of faintly see that there's just an opening into this next room. You can tell that there's a staircase right at the, not right at the edge of the, but it goes out about probably 30 feet and then goes down in like a semicircle of stairs. That
Okay.
like out.
I
You guys want
guess...
to go in?
Well, may as well. Not gonna find anything else out unless we do that.
Horrendous, you got any gold on you?
Who wants to go in first?
Well, before I walk in, I'll hand Kuroda 4 gold. And then Horrendous will walk in with the glowing blade in his main hand and his offhand the non-lit blade.
Kuroda's
It's not get super dark in there. In fact, you guys would say it's bright, but it's not like there's a whole lot of light. But you're between your sword and the natural light. You guys can see that there's a pretty impressive staircase that's beautiful. So that's been dilapidated over the years. See that there's like broken, what must have been bench seating that was made out of the rock. That there's like off to the left, there's probably there were like these long queues, broken and shattered, and then on the right, same thing. There's this statue of this faceless man. He doesn't have any eyes, just a nose and a mouth, and really ornate. Holding, I guess, it's a statue, and he's holding this platform, and that's at the back of the room. And the room's actually really freaking huge. It's like 100 and something feet away from you guys.
Huh. Well, nothing,
I can't
nothing,
eat
nothing,
that.
well, nothing risked, nothing learned. Horrendous is
That's
just gonna...
okay.
Go ahead.
Unless you
perception.
gotta make a perception.
Oh yeah. Damn it.
If I fail this, it's 25.
What is it like? Ooh.
Yeah, he's probably admiring the architecture.
Stumbles down the stairs, looking at how old it is and all that. But the statue of it looks like he might be holding a sword or something. It looks like a warrior in these really nice clothes. But there's 5 pretty sizable diamonds that are embedded into this thing, the cement that it's made out of. There's 5 spots where there's these really large diamonds.
Interesting.
Ooh, this architecture is awesome.
So wait, someone came down the stairs?
Not yet. You guys can see with that perception roll that there's these large diamonds.
Okay.
In order to, he's at the stairs looking at them and looking at the architecture.
I mean, nothing learned, nothing... Or nothing figured out unless I walk straight across the room.
What's that? Say it again?
So he's just... Herodotus is just going to head across the room.
The statue?
Yeah, towards the statue. He's going to take a look at it once he gets over there.
And you can see that these, there's diamonds in the 5 diamonds that you can make out. Size of your fist.
Just gonna... Nope, I know nothing about this deity. I don't think this is even a deity.
You want
I don't
to?
know what this was. You don't even know if it's a statue. You might be
You want to?
on the pedal, on this flat surface that it's looking down at.
Huh. Well...
Why are we always getting sent to undead-filled barrows, guys?
I mean, I haven't seen any yet.
I can't eat.
Happened.
That looks. This thing looks like some dead deity.
Maybe. Okay, so... About how big of a space are the diamonds in? Are they at least within, like, a 10-foot cube?
They're all like lining the border of this thing's robes that it's holding.
So they're not within that 10-foot cube. Okay.
They are.
Okay, since I got a nat 1, I'm just gonna do this. At normal level. I'm gonna attempt to break the statue apart for those.
14.
It's not my deity's temple, and it's clearly abandoned.
That's all it took. The platform with the dried up blood on it crumbles, and so does the statue.
Okay.
The diamonds are buried under it a little bit.
I mean, I've got a strength of 15. I'll just go digging.
Ordis will assist you, and so you get it done. And Ordis is like, holy crap, these ones must be worth a fortune. Each one is probably worth about 10, right? Or 10,
Wait, sorry. Wait, 10 platinum? Or 10?
10,000 gold.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, yeah, we just found some significant diamonds, and he said there were 5 of them.
And as you had to get close to do that, you could see that there's a door off to your right, in the right-hand corner of the room. There's an old, dilapidated door, and it looks like there might be a room in the corner.
Okay. Now to go investigate that.
Want to creep open the door and thing? Ordis will check it for traps.
Yep, I'll let him do that.
Before we go in, I am going to a second level spell called Soul Shield. I'm gonna sacrifice 22 hit points to make 48.
There you go.
Your shield goes out. He says there's no traps, and he asks if you guys want him to push it open.
I'll take care of it. Just in case, I don't know, something's on the other
Who has the
side.
diamond on? I need to know who has the diamond on.
Oh, Horundus just pocketed them for the moment since he's got the most carrying capacity.
Have one on you?
What was that?
Have all 5 on you?
At the moment.
Go ahead, yeah, you're gonna open the door, right?
Yeah.
The door, you can see that there's a spiral staircase leading down. It's about 30 by 30 feet, square room.
Okay. Staircase. Alright, let's keep going. Up and at 'em.
You take a step in, and all of a sudden you need to make a strength check. Strength check. Whichever side pockets you are holding the diamonds, you are immediately thrown. You're going to take 1 point of damage.
Ow.
In that room are like hundreds of pounds. So you have about 500 more pounds on you.
Okay, backing up. Just ow. Okay, I think these diamonds are cursed.
You
Just
have
gonna,
500 pounds in your pockets right now.
yeah, he's kind of just tilting over and scooping them out onto the ground. Not in that room, but just so they kind of fall down the stairs.
Otis is going to try to help you pull them out, so make it with advantage, but
Ah, damn it.
14 no good step.
I mean, he's not doing them all at once. He's doing them one at a time.
You know,
You're doing them one at a time, but a couch or something,
Yeah.
and you're stuck to the ground pretty much as of right now.
Lovely.
Otis is like, well, fuck, how are we supposed to get them out?
Okay. Well, this is quite a predicament.
ooh, this is a good question. How are we supposed to get him out? So, Horrendous, how against the okay, let me say this better. Are you against the idea of being killed and hung upon a tree?
Quite.
What are you doing? Otis says.
If I put him onto a near-death-like state, but not kill him, he will be hung upon a tree of my choosing. We can cut him down.
You know what? I'm just gonna take my satchel off.
So you do the smart thing and unhook your satchel, so it's laying there on the ground. You can go ahead and give me check with advantage, as Oris is going to try to help. But if you can't get it up on this one, you're going to lose that satchel. Yeah, you're going to have to leave the satchel.
Oh, lovely.
Anything else in there? But anything else in there is probably crushed.
Well, so much for the rations and a water skin, I guess, as well as his crossbone bolts.
Well, that fucking sucks. Nice creepy set of stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Crota, you were a lot of help out there. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I gave us a good idea.
Alright, so you guys want to head downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downstairs, about 20 feet down, you end up in another room just like the one that you left. A 30 by 30 square room that is made up of old stones and concrete, and there's a door. There's a door basically right in front of you guys.
You know, in hindsight, we shouldn't have fucked with the god. I think you're a paladin. You should have known that too. Horrendous.
Oh, that's no god. It was just I have no clue what that thing was. Some kind of rock, I guess.
Why is god?
Yeah, you weren't sure what the heck it was. You thought it was a.
I just thought it was a rock that had diamonds in it. I nat one to my religion. I have no clue what that was. But anyway, yeah. Down the stairs, gonna just peek this door open.
It opens up. There's a little bit dimmer light, so your sword's being a lot more useful. It seems like it's putting out good light for you guys. There's a wall off to the right that goes out probably 35 feet. It looks like it opens up at the back of the hallway to the right. The way you guys are looking at it. Let me see if I can put this over here. And then that's what you can see so far is that right here.
Right. So we're seeing something that leads into a hallway, or is it just another one of those rooms?
From what you can tell, there's a wall off to the right that goes 35 feet. It looks like it opens up into another room off to the right that you can't see. Probably 75 feet.
Huh. Alright, well, I'm gonna go check out that room.
Right.
Sure. Although,
I was just following you guys. You guys kind of creep along that right wall. You peek your heads over, and you can't really see much. You stick out your sword to give it a little bit of light, and you can see that there's these huge, like 100-foot tall or long tables with chairs all around them. It looks like there's two sets of these really long tables. You put your light over to see. Some candles light up that are on these tables and illuminates the whole room. And there's like in the corner a roaring fire that's putting off good heat. It looks like there's glasses filled with wine, fine wines and ale. And there's these huge piles of like salted pork and turkey and chicken. Basically, it looks like there's a huge fucking banquet or something. This is probably the best food any of you guys have ever seen in your lives.
guys,
Personal wisdom check. Wow, I'm... Okay, it looks like my character is destined to get himself killed
20
tonight.
if I fail. Otherwise, it's just 18.
Here we go. Oh, damn character sheet. Jeez.
Oh, we need to roll charisma saves for this. Got it. Or is it?
Yeah.
Or is it just? Or is
It's
this?
charisma.
Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, I think this character's just gonna end up getting himself killed tonight with these rolls he's getting.
I clicked the wrong button.
Oh, good job, Ortis.
What you got at 18 and then horrendous. All right, so horrendous. As you're the first one to poke your head around and notice all this, you're overcome with the want to eat this stuff, and you make a beeline about 10 feet or so, and you pull up a chair and you start eating. Thing, and Ortis is just like, what the heck is that? Why are you eating that?
I mean,
You're the want to eat this delicious food, and it tastes good, you know. But this is the best food you've ever had.
well, Horrendous is just gonna look at Ortis like, what? That's just the look he's giving him.
Yeah. Well, is it good? Should I eat it?
I'm sorry, what? Wait, what? I couldn't hear you.
If Ryan's is eating it, should we eat with him? I mean, it's just sitting there.
I say no. Cause this feels like that Jin's goddamn palace.
So,
Demi-planes.
about 5 minutes of you stuffing your face. Horrendous. Go ahead and make a constitution save.
Yep, I figured this was coming. Oh, wow.
If you feel really full, but you're good. You're like, once you get full, you keep eating, but you just feel like you're really full. Not that you're gonna lose any movement speed or anything. If you had felt that, you were gonna lose half of your movement speed for a day. You're good. After everyone is done looking at you, Horrendous, for doing, they don't know that you've passed failed the charisma save, so they just assume that you were really hungry and you just sat down and ate.
I mean, if he's full now, he's just gonna sit up and stretch. All right. I needed that.
And there's a staircase leading down. It's not a spiral, but it's a normal looking staircase off in the corner, straight ahead of you guys from where you guys are now.
And now to creep over to the staircase.
Go ahead, wait, I guess you're the one taking one for the team, apparently.
Horrendous, you're really playing with fire today.
You okay?
I have no clue. Let's just keep moving.
And so you lead the way down. You're in another 30 by 30 foot room with a door at the end.
Time to take a peek.
It seems to be locked.
What is this door made of?
Made of wood. You could see like holes in it, and you could see that there's a dimly lit hallway, and it looks like there's a couple doors on the left hand side.
Okay. How sturdy does the door look?
Not sturdy at all.
I'm gonna do that. Does that hit the door?
And it flings open and fumbles to the ground, making a loud noise.
Let's just say that's my approach to locked doors nowadays. It's locked, not anymore.
Can you
You
teach
see
me?
that there's 4 doors lining this hallway.
All right. Which side is the first one on?
All 4 doors on the left hand side.
Okay. Gonna take a look at the first door.
You can open it if you want. And before you do, you can smell something really bad.
Interesting. Opens the door anyway.
Inside there's it goes back about 50 feet, and inside of this room, it looks like they look human. They're humanoid, but as soon as you open that door, you're overcome with this terrible stench. And you look in using your sword, you're still better light. Sounds of humanoid feces just covering the wall, covering the floor. And you can see that there's these humanoids. Basically, they're having sex inside this like poop room. And they're covered in it.
And closing the door. Does it have a lock? Like, does the door have a lock?
Oh.
It doesn't? Or does? Okay. Well, crap. I'm just gonna move on to the next door. As Rudis goes, well, I think I found the crap room. Do not go in there.
What was in there? What stunk so bad?
Do not go in there. Unless you want to look at piles of shit. Just trust me on that.
Alright, well, let's go to the next one then.
Yep, he's gonna look at the next room.
I feel like horrendous is becoming.
And it opens up into a room just like it. But this time there's no poop or anything. These weird like chains, and there's a lot of like, and on them there's fucking each other and like stabbing each other and cutting themselves and like using the blood to like soak themselves in it.
And closing the door. Okay,
Alright.
found the stabbing and chain room, people. Let's move on.
Are we back in that elven place? What was it called again, guys?
It was the Willow Spire, and I would rather not think about any of that right now, because I'm full of food, and I feel sick. Ugh. This place is disgusting.
There's two more doors.
He's gonna check the next door. What nightmares await him?
You want me to this next door?
No, Kuroda, I want to spare your poor eyes.
My poor eyes. You
My
see
eyes.
what I've done.
My eyes have been suffering. I may as well make them keep suffering.
Door, and at first you're taken back because the first thing you see in there is this brown bear in there. So you go to draw your sword and take a whack at it, but before you do, it turns, and you can see that there's somebody behind it doing stuff to it. And if you look further into the room, you can see that there's a bunch of animals in there, and there's people having sex with like sheep and horses and stuff in this room.
Closes the door. Nope, that's the bestiality room, apparently.
You know, I don't want to look in these doors.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know what? Okay. Let me think here. I'm trying to think of a way I can just block these doors shut, so no one has to see these horrors.
I mean,
Unfortunately, none of them have locks. And I do not know arcane lock. This is out of character.
let me refresh my page. It just froze for a second.
Exactly.
I mean, if you guys want, we can spend a month here. I can just get pebbles and turn them into boulders.
I prefer we don't do that. Okay, question. How collapsible does the ceiling look in this hallway?
Horrendous, let's not do this until later.
One of the weathering that you saw in the upper rooms, it doesn't seem as bad down here. The doors are still up. The walls, although they look old, they're not like crumbling or anything.
Okay. You know what? So there are doorknobs on these, correct?
So much it's more of a handle with like a push down button.
Okay. So it's a pushing, just kind of a push handle. Got it. Okay. I am going to take my sword of sharpness and basically break the mechanism so it doesn't work. On each of the doors. Like, I'm just going to cut the mechanism.
Door left. Do you want to do it to that one that you haven't gone in yet? You haven't seen the staircase or anything yet.
I will take a look at the last door and pray.
You open this one, and the last ones were bad until you open up this one. Probably 8 or 9, like 4, 5, 13, 12. Yeah. And there's adults having sex with them in this one.
And, okay, this is the one room where everyone says, okay, no, fuck this. Question, how unaware do these adults look?
Don't even notice you.
Okay. I'm gonna fire a 3rd level magic missile volley and hit each of them.
Magic missile.
There's about 5 adults in there. About 4 of them right away, and the other one he gets hit, and he seems to, and he looks over at you guys, and he starts screaming at you to get out. And Ordis, you do your thing, and he looks in, and he's going to take a pot shot at this guy.
Good.
We're going to raise his finger either way.
What's his damn freaking...
I mean, they are wearing clothes, so...
Yeah, he blows his head off, and all the kids start, they were already like screaming and stuff, and as soon as that last one's gone, they, the kids like fade out of existence, like in a smoke, they disappear.
Well, Horrendous will spit on the ground and close the door if there aren't stairs in there.
There's at the back of this room.
there are at the back of this room?
Narrow, but it's just as deep as a back wall, but this one's a lot wider. And
Okay.
they just
He's just gonna go in the room and be like, yeah, no, that was, no. At least I broke the other doors.
It's like, I'm gonna need therapy after this. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, he's gonna need some serious time away from society.
Kuroda's quietly contemplating over like what the hell is happening here. How much do you want to bet we're on a miniature demi-plane sequestered in this world right now?
Right now, I don't want to think about it. Right now, I just want
Apparently,
to
this morning,
Waywatcher.
Kuroda got high and is super introspective now.
Yeah. But yeah,
He's always-
Ruinous is just going, I don't want to think about it, I just want to find the Waywatcher and deal with him. So I can get out of this place and ask the guild if they do therapy.
First go down about 20 feet. You come down 20 feet and there's like immediately in front of you there's 20 feet and then there's a wall and then off to the left there's a wall that opens up to your guys' left and to the right is another solid wall. I'll try to show a picture of it. Alright. Looks like that.
I see.
Okay.
Alright, well, we're just gonna head through the opening, I guess.
Through the opening, nothing weird until you cross that threshold of where the hallway is or whatever. And it opens up, goes back about 70 feet, and then Kuroda, suddenly inside of your head, there's these images of yourself living in this, atop this grassy hill with this really nice, like cobblestone pathway that leads up to it. Inside the house, it's just you. You're living alone in this large tower atop this hill, and
Give me a
you're
second.
in a classroom. Different, look like students. You're teaching them about magic. And there's a beautiful woman with black hair and like pale skin next to you, and she's really quirky like you, living out this imaginary life inside your head. So you guys reach the back, and off to the right, there's a staircase that leads up about 6 feet. Yeah, you're getting these images in your head.
That would be fun, guys. That would be amazing, nothing but.
Wait, what?
In truth, that might be my ideal woman. Add that to the list. I gotta find that one.
Right. So, this room we're in, though, does it have more stairs or another corridor or something?
There's a staircase at the back right here that leads up about 6 feet. Up this.
Okay. Heading for the stairs.
Everybody heads up the stairs. As you guys make your way around the next corner, horrendous, you start to get images of this huge like cathedral full of thousands of people. There's like a platinum statue of a dragon at the head of this cathedral, this huge temple. And there's you giving sermons and preaching about the dragon Bahamut. Like images zoom back, and you're back out on the sea, and you're the captain of your own boat, and you lead this group of Bahamut worshippers that go around the world, and you get an image of you going to these new lands and teaching others about Bahamut. So it leads up another 6 feet.
Right.
You guys want to go that way?
So, I'm guessing I've snapped out of that.
So once you go up those stairs, images stop playing in your head.
God damn it, that was actually nice.
All right.
Well, you can go back for it. It's fine. You might get more images. I don't know.
Yeah, Horrendous is just going to keep moving forward. He's just going, nope, whatever this place is, it's in my head. I don't like it.
Kuroda just keeps on following. Even he knows that that would be a bad idea. He just really hates Demiplane, but he's still gonna, like, look forward to that life.
You guys go up those stairs again, and it's another corner. And Ortis, he stops for a second, and you see that his eyes are darting back and forth. You guys didn't tell each other what was going on, so Ortis isn't going to say anything either, but you can tell you guys experience what he's going through right now. And then you guys round the corner, and you guys see another spiral staircase, this one leading you down again.
Down we go. Alright, down the stairs.
Alright, Hernandez, you lead the way down these stairs. You go down another 20 feet. And now it's starting to get pretty dark, and the only source of light is your glowing sword right now. You come into this room that's 2 by 30 feet, and let me see if I can focus on it. Right in front of you, as you examine the room, there's 4 separate walkways that you guys could take. There's one to the north, south, east, and west.
We could roll for it, guys. I have dice.
When in doubt,
This
go.
isn't you. I don't know which one to take.
When in doubt, go left. And Horrendous heads for the west.
Wait, Horrendous, don't! Think about it. What if the person who designed this place knew of that saying, and they actually booby-trapped left?
No, we'll find out. After all, maze logic is pretty common.
I mean, if you...
Stick to the left, we'll eventually find our way out if we stick to one direction.
Exactly.
Alright. That's fair.
These are like narrow hallways. They're only about 7 feet wide. About 10 feet back, and then you guys are immediately forced right until you guys come to a T.
Keep going left.
Right, you go left. It opens up, and again, you can either go right or left after about 10 feet. Left, right.
Keep going left.
You know?
Right, this one goes back about 50 feet, so you hit a dead end, but off to the left there's a opening, and this one there's 3 ways you can go. You can go either go straight, right, or left.
Again, keep going left. If we keep going left, we'll make a full circle.
10 feet forward, around this you can see that there's this huge, like made up of white marble, which is way newer than anything else that you've seen inside this old temple. And it's still bright white marble, and it's an image of you burying the family that you guys ran into in the garden. The one that you guys found butchered in their home, and it's basically you over the mounds of the 3 people that you buried.
That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to eat them. No evidence. I won't have regrets about that.
So, looking at that, is there a way to progress past there, or is this a dead end?
That one is a dead end that way, but there's another walkway to it, right?
Well, now that we've hit a corner, we follow that corner around and keep following the left wall. So go to that right.
You look back about 30 feet, it makes a right, there's no other turn, so you keep going, and then you come to another T in the path, and you guys go left. There's about 10 feet, then it goes into left or right, you guys go left. There being a dead end about 50 feet down. You guys want to backtrack to where it teed off the first time?
Yeah, basically just go over to the
Wait.
next wall and keep following it along.
Wait. You know, I have
So-
a little spare friend who can make maps for us. Oh, you summon him?
Something, what it says.
We can keep track that way.
I mean, if we just
Eventually,
keep,
we'll find the right way.
I mean, that's what do you think we've been doing? This is one of the easiest methods to find the right way out of a place.
No. It's the easiest method to actually go around the right way to find a way out of this place.
I mean, sure, it's time consuming, but it does the job.
You know, there's a very likely chance we would actually just walk around the exit non-stop.
Pretty sure we recognize the exit.
You know what? You know, I'm just gonna summon this little fella. Fuck you guys, I'm gonna let him work.
That's fine.
Alright. Alright, so you guys make your way back about to where you guys were. You make a left, getting back to. You guys backtrack about 30, and it comes to this part where you have to turn right. But as you round that corner, Kuroda, you see a very similar statue, and this one depicts you laying down boating traps. Three what look like to you guys running towards it. There's actually like a motif on the wall that shows these drow running over the bone traps and killing them all at once. You weren't here for that session, Kuroda, or Dark Walker, but you guys were in the caves and you actually did that. You set up some bone traps and I ended up walking over them and killed all three of them without having to roll initiative. Yep, there's that. You go down another 10 feet or so until there's only another right. And then Ortis, there's a statue for Ortis there too, very similar. This one's of Ortis blowing the Archmage's head off in the Amendor, that door of the city, where he ended up dealing the lethal blow to the Archmage that was disguising himself as a captain. And make another left, and then you guys come to a staircase that leads down. A normal looking staircase.
Right. Down the stairs.
This one, as you guys get further and further down, you can start hearing this music. It sounds good, and the further you get down, the louder and louder it gets. So it opens up into this huge 150 square room. In the middle is a staircase, and there's trees and stuff in this room, and they're blowing in the wind, and you can a perfume really good in here. You guys just want to make a beeline straight for the stairs, or do you guys want to look around at all? You can hear ocean sounds, all kinds of really nice stuff.
I do not trust this room.
Guys, I feel like we're in the realm of Dalmas right now. The realm of madness with the little puppet master playing with us right now.
Are you guys stopping at all to do this, or making a beeline straight for the stairs? Which are about.
I mean, Harundas is going to make a beeline for the stairs out of instinct at this point. But he's going to
Hey,
look at
what-
Kuroda. He's going to look at Kuroda. You know, he really should stop doing wizard weed.
Little fella above my head, little spirit, tell me, do you see any traps?
Stop, right? To do this?
Yeah, that I literally ask him. It's equivalent to a sprite but with plus a perception.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Me? Or Kuroda?
Stop.
So if I fail this, it's 19.
As you stop to talk, you feel your body start to tense up. instinctually move to try to get out of this ceiling that's going over you, and you break free from it. And you're pretty sure if you stop, you'll be paralyzed or something. You want to tell the group you can.
Fuck this place, guys. Let's just book it. This is really the realm of Dalmas.
Okay, so you guys make it to the stairs and go down. There's no open room like there has been. This one, there's just a door at the end of the staircase.
Open the door.
I was hoping it would take it down.
You open the door, and you can see in front of you. There's a really brightly lit room. It looks about the same size, about 150 feet back. But it looks like there's the ceiling where you guys walk in at first, lower than the back room. So the ceiling here for about 50 feet, 15 feet tall. 3 figures straight across from you at the back of the room, about 150 feet away.
So, Ron, there's no overhead swings, okay?
Right.
I'm pretty tall, I forgot about that.
How tall is Ron
What do
again?
you guys want to do?
Okay, so is there a door?
Yeah, there's a door at the end of that staircase that you opened, and that's what you guys saw was that lower. It's still 15 feet, but it looks like that back room opens up after about 50 feet.
Okay. Let's just move forward.
As you walk in, you can see that there's a similar semicircle staircase as the first room. It's definitely bigger, but you guys walk down a little bit further until the 3 figures at the back of the room. You guys get to the end of the staircase, and you guys are about 100 feet away, 70 feet away, and there's these 3 hooded figures, and there's like smaller. They're up on a platform, and there's 2 sets of the similar semicircle staircases on each side. A figure here, and it appears they look like but these ones have like elongated nails, and they're in like ragged clothes. These 2. There's up on this probably 5-foot ledge where the staircases are. As you guys get closer, let me set up a little bit. They start to giggle with like this schoolgirl giggle. Just the middle one has your guys' whatchamacallit,
Bag of
bag of
holding.
holding. Yeah, bag of holding. She's the one that turns around and says, "You've proven yourselves worthy of our audience."
Who are you? That's...
Did you hear that?
Did I hear what?
What she said to you?
No.
No.
Welcome, travelers. You've proven yourselves worthy of our audience. In here.
You type it out?
Uh,
Sorry. I think it's the music that's screwing it up.
Okay, yep, definitely heard that bit then. Yeah, Horundus is just going to be looking at them. What do I need to roll to figure out what those creatures with the longer nails might be?
religion.
Oh boy, my favorite.
You want an assist?
Sure. Oh wow.
So if I fail this, it's a 10.
It's still in that one though.
It's a 10.
They're definitely dead. You don't know exactly what they are, but they definitely are giving off vibe to you.
An undead vibe?
Uh,
Okay.
God damn it! I can't eat you guys. You're undead.
you've proven yourselves worthy of our audience.
Who the hell are you?
Not exactly what I would have opened with. Go ahead.
Sisterhood.
I'm just a random wizard who stole a book and now works for the Lollipop Guild. I'm here to kill Najal the Blonde.
Perhaps we can interest you in other things.
No, not really. I mean, I can't eat you guys, you're undead.
I must ask. Is the Waywatcher currently in this area?
They're not undead. He was asking about these two off to the side.
Yeah.
Oh, off to the side. Okay.
Not undead, but
Yeah, because if they're undead, I can handle them.
Okay.
I can handle them pretty good.
You here for the Waywatcher?
Well, we're looking for
Green
it.
line.
The Waywatcher has already completed his task here, and this
God.
one will turn to Slaanesh's will.
Damn.
Where did it go exactly?
Don't worry about that. This land will soon return to Slaanesh's will, starting with you.
God damn it.
Three pull out their weapons, and these two, flash their nails at you guys, and look like they're getting ready to attack. Alright, where's again on this thing?
It's literally the box that says initiative. Click the word that says initiative.
Oh yeah. First, so yes.
I gotta level up my cantrips. I forgot about that.
Okay, so as soon as they say that, they pull out their weapons. One has a really gnarly looking
Give me a second.
whip on her, and then the others that look like daggers and stuff. They pull out their weapons, and they're about 70 feet away from you, and they're going to use all their get 10 feet away from you guys, jumping off the ledge and stuff. 10 feet away from all of you guys. That's going to be their turn now, which is going to go to Kuroda.
So, he's going to look towards Horrendous and say, have you ever seen a barbarian rage before?
Yeah.
You wanna experience that?
I mean, I don't know if that would help.
It might.
I mean, out of character, just know one thing, Kurata, if I do rage, I won't be able to use my blade spells.
I know. He's asking though.
It's like, maybe later. This seems a little... I may need to think.
Fair enough. With that, he's going to cast, what'd you call it? Shit, I'm forgetting. It's electromagnetic storm around the three enemies. The three main enemies. Where the spell? There it is. As we all know. We still have 2 more uses of iron shaving.
So you cast a spell? Okay.
Yep.
So where's it hit? I'm sorry, I was getting something to drink.
Oh, it's around the 3 enemies, or at least 2 of them.
And they're pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
So at the start of their turn, they're gonna have to take lightning damage.
Yeah, and if we use lightning or thunder damage, it warps in and hits anyone inside the storm. Well,
Alright, cool. Try to remember that for whenever it's your turn again. But all
Yeah.
3 of the women are in it. Is that gonna be your turn?
pretty much.
It's gonna be Ordus. He's gonna yell out Marlboro to activate his sword. Where the hell is it? Dancing sword. Fuck is that? Alright, so that's cast, I'm making an attack with that, but he is gonna take a shot at one of the females. Thunder Monger. That misses. This one sails into the back wall, missing a little bit. He's gonna back up 50 feet to the door where you guys came from, and he's gonna reload and do all that. And then it's gonna be Horrendous, your turn. These 3 things look like they're bearing down on you as of right now.
Horrendous is going to walk over to the undead to his right.
After about 30 feet, you just go down the stairs and meet him like that.
He's just right in front of it. He's going to look at it. I don't think that hits.
Oh, just barely, yeah. It looks like you nicked part of its face, and
So
there's no blood that.
I barely hit.
You didn't hit, but you did you have enough force to cause damage, but you put a nick on its face.
Okay. Oh, offhand, nope.
No, same thing. It just dodges out of the way. Most of the undead that you've encountered have been slow moving. This one seems fast. Like the woman closest to you, because you're not going to be able to hit it. This is the pinnacle of all of our plans.
What are your plans?
And after she yells that out, does that end your turn?
That's all I can do, so yeah.
You just made a couple swipes at it. It kind of scrapes its claws together, and it sends some sparks flying actually. And it's a female. It's another female. Now that you're close, you can tell that's a female. To make 2 attacks at you, yeah.
That does not hit.
Against your beautiful badass armor with her other hand.
No, it does not
Same
hit.
thing,
Either.
just female armor, and she lets out at you, and kind of hunches down like she's gonna go for you again. But then the one over here on the right is gonna put a still over there and make a beeline straight for you, Quota. And it does the same thing as it's running towards you. She scrapes her claws along one another, sending sparks flying. But she is gonna make 2 attacks at you. Gonna hit, right?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And that one, yeah, you're able to avoid actually.
Yeah, that.
And the damage is.
So fiery shield goes off. It's gonna do 6 damage against them because it hit me.
For 6, her claws rake across your body, and 6. Alrighty. She kind of recoils from the flame or whatever, and then it's gonna. These guys are gonna use their movement to get right up onto you.
Okay.
Rhoda.
So
They
how
gotta
many
make
were-
dex saves.
yeah, how many were in the storm? Like, all of them or just one? Or two? Because it's going to be DC 15 deck save.
Hold on, I gotta find your page. Fucking animals. There we go. Okay, I'll roll the first one real quick. No, I'll just roll all three today because they're all team stats.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Plus 6, nice. So the one of them's gonna take the full damage of 2 lightning damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that one, and then the other ones just take 1, right?
Yeah.
It just kind of makes their hair stand up a little bit. But those 2 run straight for you. This one's gonna come up right onto you, Horrendous. They pull out their short swords, and the one on you, Horrendous, is going to go ahead and try to make its attack on you first. Plus 6. Plus 3. No, that's damage. Okay, plus 6. Alright, does 23 hit?
Oh yeah, that one hits.
Dagger finds, or short sword finds a chink in your armor, and it is going to deal. This guy's 3.
Okay.
It slips a crack into your armpit, and I need you to make a DC 7 or a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Eat it.
Barely pass it. You can feel this burning pain that you're kind of not accustomed to. They must have some sort of poison, and you're going to take 12 damage.
Ow.
Poison damage. Next 2 are gonna go after you, Kuroda, seeing that you're just standing there, a pretty easy target.
Okay.
They actually get 2 attacks each. The one on you on this second short sword attack. 13. This one glances off your armor. And then the next one's gonna attack you, Kuroda. 22 is gonna hit, right?
No, it just matches.
Finds a purchase right in your gut. And then the next one is you're able to avoid that one.
Yep.
However, you can make a Constitution saving throw.
I do?
Yep.
Well, at least you got those extra hit points for that. And the other effects of that spell.
Do you say I have to make the Constitution saving throw?
15 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay, then I get advantage with this due to Soul Shield. So if I fail this, it's 16.
You pass. You feel that poison start to seep into your body, but you're able to fight off the damage from it, or the majority of the damage from it. But you do end up taking 12 points of poison damage.
Okay.
The next one's gonna make 2 attacks at you for the. Misses. It hits. It hits into your robes or whatever you're wearing, but it misses your body. Next one, same thing. clothes are actually getting a little bit cut up, but you're fine as of right now. After that, it goes to Ortis. Ortis is gonna freaking throw you a coin. He's gonna run up to you and give you one of those coins. Put it in your hand. Those that count as a healing potion over there. And he's gonna on one of the assassins with his dancing sword. He's gonna miss. Yep, one's gonna miss. He's gonna make another one. That one misses. And surge to make one more. He just can't hit shit. So all three of this dancing sword just weaves in and out. These assassins seem to be moving pretty agile and are able to avoid most of your guys' hits. So he's gonna use the rest of his movement from you 5 feet, and then it's gonna go to Horrendous. You got this woman on your left side and this right in front of you.
Well, I'm going to focus my attacks on that undead, because if I can get rid of it. Main action, though, Booming Blade. Damn it.
That one is unfortunately not going to hit. It's able to dodge out of the way.
Well, I'm going to... I'm just going to make an offhand attack. There we go.
13 damage total. This one slices into this rotten belly.
Oh, that 8 slashing doesn't happen unless I get a natural 20. I think.
6.
Yeah.
Deal 6 damage to it. Anything else you want to do?
Wait, what?
You want to do?
I think that's everything, yeah.
And next is going to be...
Oh, actually, I realized something. I need that. I don't...
another 7.
But yes, that's all I can do, and unfortunately I don't think cold's going to do much. Oof.
The ice crystals start to form up around the wound. Looks like it's doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Alright then.
After that,
But
I'm sorry, what did I miss?
not much.
So what?
This is at the end of your turn.
Yes, that's it. I thought I'd already said that. Yep, go ahead.
The one right in front of you is gonna. This one, it's gonna see that it's not doing what it needs to do with its claws, and it's gonna attempt to grapple you. Go ahead and make a strength check against. Oh, that's just a strength check against this attempted grapple. Yeah, it goes to hug you, but it can't put its arms around you and just shrug it off and push it a little bit. And then the one in front of you, Kuroda, there's 3 people right on you right now. It's gonna try to do the same thing and try to grapple you. Strength check.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah.
So, 19?
It tries to do the same thing, but you kind of fight it off with your offhand and pulls you. Next is gonna go to the 2 women in front of you, Kuroda. They're gonna make their 2 attacks against you.
Wait.
Alright. What are you gonna say?
So what's the turn order? That's what-
Hello.
Sorry, I was
There you are.
wondering the turn order.
3 women, Corota, Ortis, Horrendous, and the 2 undead creatures.
Okay.
And the first one's gonna make 2 attacks on you. 21 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Does it?
No, 22 meets my AC at the moment because of buffs and stuff.
Next one ends up stabbing its buddy. It's gonna take 1 point of damage. It looks kind of frustrated now. And then the one off to your left is gonna do the same thing, make 2 short sword attacks at you. Missing with one, missing with the other. Their turn. Ortis is gonna back up again, and he's gonna 2 pot shots at that last miss to you, the one off to your left, Corona. That one is going to hit, and then the next one is going to miss. Where's the damage? 2d6 plus.
You gotta click the name. Click the name of the attack on the, not there, on the in the chat.
Okay, cool. Doing a total of 13, and then how much acid damage does it do?
2d6.
2d6.
Same as my cold.
Eventually, I will upgrade those tattoos if I survive.
Oh, this one peppers this guy and hits him right in the side, doing a total of 13 plus 9 is 22 points of damage.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
This female grabs her side and turns over to Ortis. His turn. Horrendous, you're up.
All right.
Sword, so
Gonna take another couple swipes of that undead. Gonna make an attempt with a booming blade. So, and then there we go.
you stab it right in its chest.
And then Midas blade goes off. It needs to make a wisdom save. Let me finish my damage first, real quick though, because I will also divine smite.
Go ahead and add all that up for me.
Yep, I will go ahead and add it up for you. And then my mark of ice. So let's see here. That is 8 plus another 13 if it runs away. So 16, 30, 49.
What's the damage?
49 damage in total.
Yep. And with that wisdom save, it is now turned and must flee from me as soon as it can. Meaning it will take that additional 13 when it does. And I... Oh, go ahead.
You slice into this thing, stabbing it right in the chest, and as you do, its eyes grow wide, and this radiant energy emanates and lights up the skin from underneath, running from you. And unless you have anything else to do with
Oh,
this
yeah.
zombie,
I've still got this. Nope. But yeah.
you try to lock it off, and it's already starting to move away from you, so you miss a little bit.
Alright, well,
Just
there we go.
It's gonna go immediately turn around, and it is gonna start running away from you. Roll your attack of opportunity.
Sort of sharp accuracy. Nope.
Nope, that one barely misses too. It's moving pretty fast.
Even so, it's still got that thunder damage.
Yep.
You can see it's barely holding itself together. Radiant damage, so,
And Herundus just looks at the other woman. Pinnacle? Really?
the one that is on you, Cora, is gonna try to grapple you again. It's gonna lunge towards you. Get a strength check. None.
Strength check, Kuroda.
Oh, it's me? Okay.
Yep.
Your strength save, correct?
Check. But
Oh, check.
either one, really, but yeah. Eesh.
Alright,
So,
this
well,
thing is around you and squeezes real tight around you, and you are currently grappled. And as you are struggling against this thing, it rears its head back, and it's going to try to take a bite out of your neck. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna find purchase on your neck, and it just kind of you squirming around, and misses your neck, and you avoid its bite. But you are currently grappled. Okay.
okay.
It's going to be the three women's turn again. The one right on you, Horrendous, is going to look at its partner that was on you, was fighting you with it in disgust, and then it's going to go ahead and try to make on you with a short sword. Missing one.
Yeah.
Missing with that.
Well, yeah.
With your shield. She seems to be getting kind of perturbed, not being able to hit you. And then the one that looked at Ortis is going to run towards Ortis. And it's going to end up using all of its action to get over it too. After he clicked his boots or whatever, like he always does.
Yep.
Brody, you're going to get an attack opportunity.
Me?
Did you get carnality? Or no?
I mean, I was willing to tune to it. I just don't know what the hell it does. Because I don't think I didn't hear whatever the hell it did.
All on that picture that I sent you. It's a +4 legendary dagger. If you get a hit with it, and the total damage inflicted by you with the knife is 15 or more, the blade begins to moan in pleasure, and it gives you advantage on all saving throws for 4 hours.
Okay, then I don't have anything set up for that, but I will use I'll just use my sword burst, because I can use a cantrip as a attack of opportunity.
Yeah, go ahead and do that then.
Okay. There you go. Sword burst. That's the only problem with spellcasters. You have a wall of spells.
Mm-hmm.
Dex saving throw, okay. So they get a pretty fat bonus to that, but we'll wait.
At your level, shouldn't that be doing like 2d6?
Yeah, I was in the process of upgrading them right now.
Yeah, well, so it's going to take 5 force damage for sure.
Yeah, well, let's just say it's 5 force damage right now.
That's fine. So 5 damage. Alright, this one makes it stumble a little bit, but it uses all of its action to get over it. That's good. And then the one right in front of you is going to make 2 attacks at you, Rhoda, with it. So you're grappled, so it's going to have advantage on these. Disadvantage on that. Oh, never mind, it's a spell. Alright.
It's a semantic spell, so I just have to say it.
First attack against you. So does the 22 hit you?
22, it's matching.
That one's gonna hit, and then the next one. Alright, so it scores 1 hit on you.
Yep.
And it's gonna deal 1d6. It's gonna deal 6 damage to you. And then I need you to make another Constitution saving throw against this poison blade.
Okay. So Constitution saving throw. Here we go. So 17
Oh.
plus 2, so 19.
You take 12 poison damage as this poison creeps over your body once again.
Okay.
That's gonna be their turn. Kuroda, you're up.
Kuroda is up. Okay, Kuroda is going to use his 4th level spell slot to cast Silver Shield. Since it's a semantic spell, he doesn't need to do. I mean, a verbal spell. Shit. But, he's going to have disadvantage against this. Because it's a semantic spell.
No, you. Semantic? That's words, isn't it?
No, that's hand motion.
Yeah.
I'll let you do it. It's fine.
Should I roll something for it?
Make a sleight of hand check, I guess.
Okay. If I
You're
fail
good.
20.
Yeah,
So
you're good.
everyone gets a +5 to their AC right now.
Okay.
Alright, I'll try to remember that. So, what is
Well,
would be
except for the enemies. Allied creatures.
how long does it last? 1 hour? Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good abjuration spell.
Oh shit.
It's a 4th level spell, so
I mean, it makes sense why it'd be that powerful. It's 4th level.
yeah. I only got 1 of those. And then at the max I will only get 2 of those.
Right.
What was it? Okay.
Hmm.
So that's my action. I can't do shit.
Try to break free of the.
I mean, if I can use bonus action, I will. I'll try to.
Right, I'm gonna say it's the action to get out of that. It's
Okay.
also medium.
So,
Ortis, seeing this guy, he's bum rushing, he's gonna go ahead and do. He's gonna pull out his sword. He's gonna pull his dancing sword over there and make 2 dancing sword attacks on this thing. And is going to actually hit. And then the next one, he's gonna do the same thing with his dancing sword. So this dancing sword is actually doing some work for him. First one's gonna do 6, next one, and then 6 acid damage. So 16 plus 16 is 32. So his dancing sword whips over, following this guy pretty close behind, and ends up slashing at him the whole way to him. Cuts up this female pretty good. And that is going to end his turn. Next is you, Horrendous.
Okay, so same thing as before, but on the woman next to me now, because that other one's fleeing. Booming Blade. Does 19 hit?
Yep.
Okay. So plus that, I'll do the math once I'm done getting through all my damage here. Divine Smite.
It's a lot of damage.
Mark of Ice. And Midas Blade. Now to do some math, and I'm guessing she is not an undead, so that should not turn her.
She's not.
Okay, but she's still taking Radiance. Let's see here.
Yep.
That is 11, 25, 33, 48. And I still have my offhand attack.
Cleave her right in half. Hold on. You're gonna cleave her right in half, and she slumps to the ground.
Oh wait, cut her in half.
Cut
her in half.
Okay, well, I'm going to hold my offhand attack and move over to the undead that's grappling Kuroda then. And I will swing at it with that sort of sharpness there.
We'll use the 20. It does how much damage?
That's 6 slashing, and then I can Divine Smite again, since that's not any kind of action. And I get my Mark of Ice for a total of 15.
Oh. 15 damage?
Yep, 15 damage.
You slice into this thing with your offhand. A fair bit of damage to it. It's gonna make a strength check just to make sure that it doesn't lose its grip after being sliced into like that.
Yep. So I probably just cut into its spine or something. Ooh.
So it definitely fails. It lets you go, Crody. You feel this thing release its grip on you, and it kind of snarls back at you around this. You have it flanked now.
Alright. That's all I can do.
So whenever the undead's turn, do they make another wisdom save at the beginning of the turn?
Yes, I believe they do. So I believe that's how turning normally works.
Alright, so it's still scared of you, and it's gonna go to the very end, up the stairs as far as it can. Now it's probably about 100 feet away from you, way off in the corner. The next one is going to you run this, and it is going to. It's gonna try to grapple you now.
Okay.
You're just too big for it to get a good grip on. With that, it is going to be a female that is right in front of you, Kuroda. She is getting kind of pissed off that she hasn't killed you yet.
Have fun trying.
Her face or anything like that right now. She's all business.
Nope.
Everyone misses.
Nope.
So your silver shield blocks both strikes from this thing. And you can see she's getting more and more pissed. And then the one in front of Ordis is going to try to attack him now. Miss. Actually damaging yourself.
Probably just jarring her wrist on the shield.
Silver Shield's a great spell. I don't know why it didn't come back in the
Yeah.
second edition.
Even if it had a shorter time limit, it would be still really good.
Yeah.
Like, even if it only lasted
I mean,
for like
it does have a short time limit. It used to be 8 hours.
I mean, like, if they really did implement the 5e, though, I think they would make it last like a minute.
Yeah,
No.
mostly.
But I mean, hey, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Alright,
So you
Kuroda.
see the one that
Oh, Corona? Okay.
looking pretty pissed off right now. But you have the undead creature flanked right now, so you'd have advantage.
Well then, I am going to cast Spirit Blast, sacrificing 20 of my actual hit points to make a spell attack on it. Does that hit?
What was it? I'm looking at something else right now.
14, does that hit the creature?
It doesn't.
Oh, okay. Just wasted 20 hit points.
I think that's just the big downside to that spell.
It is.
You try to blast off into it. Oh, you have never mind. 14 seconds. Anything else you want to do?
Nothing really. I can't do anything. Well, I guess I'll release the electromagnetic storm from my concentration, and I'll use sand. No, wait, not sand. I guess that's an action. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Ortis, he's gonna order his dancing sword to attack the one that he cut up pretty good. Attacking him. And he is going to do.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I don't think I think I ran out of flex tape the other day.
Yeah.
The reason why I got flex tape is because, like, my handyman left it here,
Oh.
So 5.
but he has like 30 of them.
Damn, that is a lot of damage. I'm guessing he cut her in half as well.
Let's see how long.
Bruno's gonna burn place to the ground later.
4. +1.
He just really hates the Puppet Master trope, you know?
Oh yeah.
His dancing sword cuts this one another couple times, doing a fair bit amount of damage to it. Still standing, it does look pretty beat up, but Ortis is holding his ground pretty good. Horrendous, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to look at the undead in front of me. And since I've got it flanked... Booming Blade. And then... I'm guessing at 24 hits.
Yep.
Alright. I'll go ahead and do the math here in a sequence. And Midas Blade. And Mark of Ice. And Divine Smite. At level 2. Okay, let's see here. 12, 22, 26, 28, 33, and the creature needs to make a wisdom save as I'm attacking the undead.
This first fight with Midas Blade, you see the radiant, basically, the wing that that it leaves, it kind of begins to at the flesh and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it crumbles into ash and with gold flakes falling to the ground along with the ash, and that one is dead.
And offhand attack at the woman next to me in Kuroda. 23.
Dual wielding. That's a great ability.
It's pretty awesome. So, does that hit? I'll go ahead and roll that just to be safe.
Alright.
Alright, so that was a 23. And then the Mark of Ice. And I'm actually going to go ahead and smite her too. Oh, there's my damage. So that is a total of 36 damage on the woman next to us. With my offhand.
More blood for corn.
Slice into this thing, and it's bleeding a lot. It's flinging blood everywhere. She lets out like a scream of agony. And does that end your turn?
Since I have my movement, I will circle around her to put her between me and Kuroda.
Kuroda's almost dead.
My saving throw, wisdom saving throw.
That was... Oh, wait, is she undead? Wait, no. I don't have Midas Blade on my second sword, so no. No. Yeah, the undead. Yes. Yep. And, okay, that one is now able to start coming back.
And he's going to use his full action. He's still 30 feet away from you guys.
It probably feels like an idiot.
Definitely coming back. So the one chick that you guys have flanked attack Kuroda with 2 more short sword attacks.
No, nowhere near, man. It's not good unless it's nat 20. That meets.
No, that was both of them.
Both attacks miss. Ordis is going to do the same thing. So the three women that are not undead are just flailing about. They don't seem to be very skillful. Are skillful enough to penetrate this silver shield that you put up there, everybody. So it's gonna go to you, Crota. You got the one in between you guys, and then there's one on Ordis, and you see the female undead thing coming back for you guys.
I'm going to use 6 hit points to cast Spirit Blast again and aim at the one attacking Ordis. Actually, no, I'm gonna aim at the undead that ran away.
Okay.
Shit.
So is it 9 or 19?
It's 9. If I had advantage, it would be 9.
And that misses you. You end up missing it.
God damn it. I could do that, but nah, ain't doing that. I will end my turn again. Kurt's kind of useless right now. Trying to kill himself.
Wow. Okay.
He's at he is at 3 current hit points and 20 temporary hit points.
All right. Well, that's lovely.
That silver shields is not going anytime soon.
Yeah. So it's Ordis.
Ordis.
Yep, it's Ordis.
Ordis is gonna make his 2 attacks. Short sword, seeing that this thing's right upon him. Where is this freaking thing? So do the instant sort of attacks. One hit, it ends up missing with both attacks. He's actually gonna forward where it's at, and he's gonna run this way, getting an attack of opportunity on him. But he's gonna go over to the edge of where that lower ceiling is. One opportunity to attack, she ends up slicing herself on the sword, swinging wildly. Is horrendous. You still have this woman in front of you.
Yep. So I've got her flanked. You know what? Booming blade and then sword. I'm guessing a 23 hits as usual. So, all right, and then after that, Midas blade goes off, and I'm not even going to bother smiting her again. So that's a total of 26, 30 points of damage with my main hand.
This one, you cleave into her and slice her back open. She's still, she's going to focus her attention on you and rear back like she's about to attack you. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yep, bonus action. Nope. Wait, does a 14 hit?
This undead creature is going to hop over the...
Wait, did a 14 hit?
No, I don't think so.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not thinking so, but I wanted to make sure because I didn't hear any kind of confirmation.
Because I used.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Got it. All right. Leave it to the undead.
Now you're flanked. 2 claw attacks at you with advantage.
Dink, dink.
Advantage. The next one. No, all misses.
Yep.
So the 2 claws scrape across the back of your armor, and you are unscathed. Her turn. She's going to turn. Like I said, she's turning her attention to you. Horrendous. Gonna make with advantage.
Nope. Nope.
A lot of plinks.
So they're just plinging off your these shields, and she's looking pretty pissed off right about now. Next is gonna be Kuroda. You have her flanked.
So Kuroda's going to spend this time and say, so what was your actual plan that you're going to set in motion? I mean, pretty sure we're going to kill you. I'm going to eat you three. We're going to kill your undead. We're going to dismantle your whole operation, but the real question is, why are you doing this? I mean, we could have been friends. You could have just let us be on our merry way.
This is gonna be your full action if that's all the stuff that you're saying.
That is fair.
She just replies, you'll find out soon enough.
No, not really. I'm gonna eat you. We're gonna have fun. We're just gonna leave after this. You're not gonna hit us anytime soon.
Okay. I think that was pretty much that, too.
Yeah, that was my bonus action and movement.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my reaction.
Yeah.
Ortis is gonna make 2 shots at the one that he has pretty banged up right about now. Here in the corner that chased him.
Kuroda, the one mage who will stand in the middle of a battlefield talking philosophy and like whether or not God exists.
Hey, Kuroda, I think after this fight, you mentioned that rage spell earlier. Let's try that on me and see if I can get those diamonds out of here.
I mean, you can. Actually,
See?
no, I can't. It's a 4th level spell.
We can rest
I use a... Oh, that's true.
once we clear this place out.
But then the silver shield's gone.
Ortis ends up blowing this guy's head off and it collapses in the ground.
There we go. I mean, yeah, but if we recover, we'll be able to do that shield again, possibly.
I can only have one 4th level spell.
True. Plus, we might not need it after this. We'll see. But for now. Okay, so head's gone. Okay, what have I got easy to target? The one between me and Kuroda and the undead behind me, right?
Yeah.
Alright, swinging at the woman between me and Kuroda first. With a booming blade. Sword. There we go, a 19. And then a Midas blade. A Mark of Ice.
That is 19, 24, 30.
I'll start using my spears next round.
This attack makes her crumble to the full eye. But go ahead and make your offhand attack.
22. And then Mark of Ice. 12.
Damage. That is just enough. The ice overtakes her now crumbling, broken body and starts to ice it over, and she is dead. Now there's just the one undead right behind you, and he's looking pretty rough.
Oh, look, Kuroda. Frozen food.
Ha!
And then I'll turn around to face the undead behind me.
While winking at the camera.
Yep. This whole time, Herodotus has basically just been dancing across the battlefield. It's ridiculous.
This whole time, Kuroda hasn't hit sit anything. This is like one of the few moments where Kuroda's gonna hit shit for the entire battle. He's just gonna stand around shielding.
Yep.
He's gonna be the war mage for once.
Alright, so yeah, both those miss. I think all 3 of the women are dead and the other undead, so Kuroda.
finally, Kuroda is actually going to use spears, which would be the first spear, which is a not solar spears, silver spear. Where's my silver spear? I gotta alphabetize this
There
later.
you go.
Finally.
Pin it to the
Hey,
wall.
how do you want to do this?
I'm going to leap into the air and do a downward throw right at the remaining lady, and as it goes through her mouth, it forces her back, and as before the spear quickly hits the ground and makes her head slide down the spear.
Right, so its head with this black, thick, what looks like old blood. That happens, and we are out of initiative.
Fuck
Yeah.
that!
There we go.
I'm almost dead.
You guys are currently pretty much underneath that roof. Where the women started out, altar at the back with like some. It looks like a lot of gold, not pieces, but like chalices and stuff like that.
Relax, Kuroda. Here. I'll lay on hands for 20, and then I will grab my bag of holding back.
For 20, holy shit.
I will check the bag of holding to make sure its contents are still there, and they didn't take them.
Everything's
If
Good.
they took my rotting limbs, I would be pissed.
And there's only like a couple bones left anyway, so... but yeah, Horunus is going to go investigate that pile. While Kuroda has dinner.
Yes.
As you do that, Ortis walks with you up onto the ledge or whatever where the altar is. You hear something coming from behind you.
Whip around with the sword in hand.
Perception check to see if you can hear what it is.
Oh, alright.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry, not at advantage. That's an 8. I probably don't.
You hear a low male voice. Sounds like he said a word. As soon as that happens, you see this black plate mailed humanoid figure jump from the balcony that is apparently over where you guys were. So there looks like there was a viewing balcony or something up there. The 20 feet,
Alright.
cracking the cement, and he looks up at you guys with these red, seem devoid of life or feeling. And he looks up, stands up, and starts clapping.
Kuroda's going to look back to Horunus and say,
See? That is Thalamus!
At you, and says, "Congratulations, Slayers! You finally found Ulfrid von Redmount. You've caught the famous Waywatcher. How does it feel?"
I wanna eat you! You... soul.
Interfered with my plans far too long. And right after he says that, about 40 or 50 of the same undead creatures that you just fought jump down from that balcony. The whole room is pretty much filled with these things now. But they're not attacking you.
They're not gonna hit us!
As long as I tell them not to, you guys are safe for now. Finally caught me.
Does it feel that good? I mean... Look at what the hell happened! You seen what's upstairs in those rooms? You
Yes,
seen...
It doesn't concern me though. My job, I needed the source of power here to finally my work and the task I've been assigned by the Chancellor.
So
They're walking towards, and then he opens his hands wide and he looks at the 40 or 50 undead creatures that are surrounding him and you guys right now.
Ah, this is gonna suck horrendous.
question: does Horrendous recognize this man?
So,
It's not. Okay. Oh, yeah, this
So
is.
in the
this is-
jaw. Tell me, were you originally blonde, or was my little story of who the hell you were really useless and it's just up for speculation? We still don't know who you are.
What was your story?
Your name's Najal, right? I mean, I spent my entire night thinking that up.
And Goon, I'm Alfred von Redmount of House Redmount.
Listen,
He looks at you like this and he's like, what's this guy? And he just gives you that look of what's up with this guy.
You know what? Horrendous is gonna humor him and just shrug. Make the crazy sign by his head.
Like, well, what are you gonna do with? What are you gonna do with us? Are you gonna fight us, or what are you doing? And he says, well, I'm here. I think I'll have a little bit of fun with you guys before I do any of that.
Oh boy. $50 against 3.
Basically, you see that you're clearly outmatched, clearly outnumbered. What do you say we do this the easy way and with you guys, the Chancellor, you guys have been a thorn in our side for a couple months now.
I mean,
So
I
let me
really-
guess. You're here to kill us. I should have figured.
Cut out, what'd you say?
Oh, you just basically give the typical, you're here to kill us. I should have figured. Oh, Kuroda. What did you say, Kuroda? You did cut out.
I mean, I wouldn't mind fighting. I mean, I can't eat these undead.
It's futile to fight us. If you'd like to.
I mean, are you sure? I mean,
It seems like you guys are the ones in danger.
I'm a war mage. I specialize in defense. You're not gonna penetrate my defense. These things don't penetrate my defense at all half the time. I don't think one of them landed a hit. Actually, one did. One did.
For the test,
I mean, I'm willing to take the test. Like a one-on-one fight with these. It'll be fun.
Question: how secure does his how secure is the spot he's standing on?
he moved from where he cracked the concrete. I mean,
Oh, okay. I thought he was still up above us because I was thinking if he was on some kind of railing, I would shoot it out with magic missiles to make it fall on his face. No, nope. Okay, that doesn't work. Shoot. Well, I don't exactly see you letting us go.
after Crota basically challenges him to one-on-one, Kuroda, and he says, I'll let you take one shot right now. You can fill an intelligence check for me.
Make an
Kuroda.
intelligence check.
Shit, yeah.
So what did my Helm of Brilliance give me again? It was
The Helm of Brilliance, did you attune to it?
No. I didn't hear what you said. Either way, I'll just make an intelligence test right now. And it should be 17.
That's fine. That's fine. You feel a familiar pulse. It feels like you guys fought that demon in the caves. That red crystal that was emitting that anti-magic pulse. It's emanating from this on red mount.
Well, you'll allow me a moment to confer with my companions.
I'll give you 20 seconds.
Alright,
What
Horundus is literally just going to pull Ordis to the side. Get Kuroda out of here. We don't stand a chance as a group. If you get him out of here, at least the two of you can survive.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get him out. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that.
I'll keep him busy. One-on-one combat should keep his mind off you.
Yes. Oh, you want to make the first move, Horrendous?
Yeah, Horundus is going to just kind of shove Ordis to get him moving. As he'll walk up to this man. And he'll set himself up by casting his final second level spell slot for this.
Yeah, I want you to roll a. What's your. As a paladin, your spellcasting ability is charisma based, right?
Yep. No, I lose it.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. So you try to set that off and it immediately gets dissipated.
How about...
No matter.
So,
That you made that sudden movement. All 40 or 50 of those undead swarm you guys.
Kuroda's going to cast Solar Shield. Actually, no. I'll let you finish first, sorry.
They start to swarm you in an attempt to grapple you guys.
I'm going to make an attempt of one more spell before I go down, hopefully. I'm going to attempt to cast this on him.
Save. Make a charisma check.
God damn it.
Nope, it gets dissipated right away.
There's no chance of saving my party, I guess.
So he's gonna see that you're trying to do all that. What points do you have right now?
What was that?
How much? Do you have a lot of hit points right now or no?
I still have at least 80% of my HP.
Okay.
I have...
Okay. Play this out. They're gonna attempt to into custody by like knocking you guys out. They're not gonna try to kill you. Have a spell that you can get off to get you guys out of it. It's eventually gonna happen.
I mean... They can still try, I mean...
You wanna roll for all that? We'll roll initiative. I don't care either way.
You wanna fight?
I mean, I've been literally trying to get you and Ordis out of here this whole time.
I know, but...
I've literally told him to take you and run.
I know. But
I even gave him the bag of holding. Horundus does not think he's making it out of this.
You wanna cut our way through?
Okay, there's about 800, 900 you guys have to go through.
And with him blocking my magic, I don't think we stand a chance.
I mean, my magic modifier, my spellcasting modifier is pretty high. It's really high. Stupidly high.
Is it higher than a death?
How high is a death knight?
I think it's plus like 9 or something like that.
Oh shit, I am a...
This is why I'm telling you to run.
Okay. I didn't know it was a death knight. Okay then.
This is
game right now. Yeah, we're discussing if you guys actually want to play through this. They're gonna try to knock you out and take you prisoner.
I mean, I'm actually fine with that.
Horrendous is not. He'd rather you guys get out and try to fight him later when you're stronger, not get caught.
Okay, then let's try that out.
Alright, everyone roll initiative then. Okay, so we got
I mean, hopefully Ortis will listen to Horrendous and try to cut through those things to get you out. Because he is not about to let the party go down.
who's next? So we do and then we'll do
Of all times, this is the time where I need natural 20s on my sword so I can disarm this man.
after you try to knock off a bunch of these spells, the Black Iron Man, or the Black, gonna rush towards you on this. Brother, you're still back here. He's kind of like over here. I don't know. Let me do the model for him. There's just a swarm of those undead all around him, but he's gonna make a run straight for you. Horrendous.
Right.
Pulls out this sword that is, or it's this dark red crystal that you guys made before or encountered in that cave that's emitting the anti-magic. It actually lights up the room a little bit in this faint red hue. And so he pulls it out and he's gonna make you. And as he does this, you can see that he's with his blade. It's like he's not trying to kill you. Does
One of those hits
does
me.
okay?
Thanks to Kuroda's spell. Ah. Got it.
Cool. This one does 18 damage to you with the flat of its weapon. Hitting you across the head. It definitely rings your bell a little bit. After that, that's going to end his turn. For Ortis. Ortis is going to attempt to make his way. He gets about 10 feet before he has to start going through and pushing people, the undead, out of his way. So I'm just going to have him roll athletics check.
Yeah, hopefully Kuroda is assisting him with that.
Well, Kuroda's way back here. He was digging through bodies and shit while you guys were making your way towards that.
Oh, good.
21. He makes it half his speed, so he moves up about 15 feet. 20 feet between him and Kuroda, and a mountain of.
All right.
So I'm just gonna roll 20 of these things at a time.
Right.
Before we do that, Kuroda, I need you to make your spellcasting ability. Its modifier. Right?
Sure.
If it's not over 21, your 18 is still not enough. You need 21.
Yes.
It's gone. So would that 25 would have hit you, right? Horrendous.
Yeah, he did manage to hit past the 25.
About 23.
Nope.
Another damage.
Remember, the silver shield is still up.
It's not.
Oh, it's not? Oh shit! All of those hit.
Okay.
I may be almost dead.
12, and then so 25 damage.
Okay, I'm negative.
You are knocked unconscious by the flat of that thing's death saving throws. You're just unconscious. And then I'm just gonna roll 20 of those things at a time. So we'll do 40.
Oh, nice.
Those undead are gonna attempt to knock out Ortis. Your turns were great, so cost
The
21,
silver
sorry.
shield is gone, so they're hitting us.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Regular attacks hit. Plus 3. Oh, that is a total of 8 times 24. 4 plus 8. 59 plus 24. 5, 6, 7. 73 points of damage. With that, Ortis is, without rolling the crits or anything, Ortis is knocked unconscious. We're going to go to you, Horrendous. You are unconscious. So it's going to go to the next 20 undead that are swarming you, Kuroda. That is 1, 2, 3. Five regular, so
Oh.
5.
So he's hit. Anything above a 21.
A 19. So all the 19s, right?
Hits me.
There's no 19, so there's just 3 critical hits. So 28. Get a plus 3. So it would be 28 plus 9 is 37 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage. I am almost dead. My temporary hit points are still alive.
And next up is the black armored guy. He's gonna push his way through these obedient undead that kind of open up a path for him to get right to you. He's gonna make his 3 attacks using his blade. Does any of that hit?
Oh,
No, it doesn't, does it? You're right at that. You're about 10 feet away from that door that you guys first came in.
Yeah, you should run, Corona.
15, actually, he would have had advantage on that, my bad. So, yeah, I'm gonna roll that. because he would have had advantage on all that. That's 2 hits, right? Yep.
A lot of temporary hit points still, so. It's
25 damage.
temporary hit points left.
That door is about 10 feet behind you, and you got about 15 of those undead. So you gotta make a strength check to get past.
Well, Alex, we're not in good shape. We found the Waywatcher, and he's out to catch us.
You can't even budge past these guys.
Okay then. We're about to be caught by the Waywatcher.
It's not good. We don't have we don't have anything we can do. I think we're drained.
Okay.
I can make another intelligence save in the hopes of beating his red crystal thing from second spell. Then
We're essentially fighting a death knight. With a horde of roughly 60 plus, from what I can gather, possibly vampire spawn.
is the only one left standing, and he is.
It's not. It's all we can say, Ortis, is it's not good.
Okay, so another 20 of these undead are gonna attack you and knock you unconscious. Right, a natural 19. Two.
Well, we found the Waywatcher finally. That's the main thing.
Is Kuroda's still alive?
We found our way into an old temple. Fought our way. Go ahead.
That's 23 damage to you.
Tell you what, Ortis, I'll just let the GM give you a rundown once we get through this.
23 damage.
No.
Either way, I think we're going to need backups.
Okay, so here's the critical rolls.
29. No.
Oh, yeah, that is just 20 from the last attack.
13. On top
Wow.
of the 20. So you're unconscious.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh, he's
Yep.
still up.
God, that is
Are
a
you-
that is a shit ton of health points.
Kuroda can generate a lot of health points with his soul shield. We all know this. Soul shield.
Again, I'd like to, but I want to let the GM get through this.
What? 11 health points left?
You guys want to stop it there?
I think that's the best bet. That way you can give Ortis a rundown.
Okay, so Orders, everybody's tracked down the Waywatcher. He was said to be in this old ancient elven temple that had been run down and abandoned for thousands of years. The temple, the first floor, there was a bunch of large diamonds that as soon as you guys left the room, they instantly weighed 100 pounds. And you guys eventually got out of it, but you guys had to leave the diamonds behind. But the next room, you guys, there was a huge, awesome, feast. And Horrendous actually was able to eat from it. You guys avoided it. And then the next one was this weird, fucked up like sex room basically. There was 4 doors. One had people like having sex in like piles of poop, like torture shit. Like they were whipping people. They had like canes and knives and stuff. Next room, people were like having sex with
Awesome.
and shit. And then the last room was like Celia. And then you guys went down to the next room. Kuroda saw images in his head in a certain room of basically what his dream is. Same thing. And so did Ortis. In Ortis's section of the room, there's a lot of display cases of blueprints of different guns. Some had like lasers. Some had like mechanical stuff. And as soon as you tried to go look at them or take a note, they would vanish before you. And in the next room, there was a maze, and in the maze, there was statues of some of the great deeds you guys have done. There was actually a statue of Ortis blowing off that Archmage's head off in Anandor. In the next room, there was just an open, like grassy area with a bunch of trees, and it was really pleasant. He stopped for a second, and he felt his body lock up, like he was getting paralyzed or something. And in the last room, you guys encountered the people who stole your bag. It ended up being these 3 women that were really stealthy and able to move really quick. And they were accompanied by these two undead creatures that looked human, but they had elongated claws and definitely undead. And as soon as you guys finished killing them off, there was a ledge up above that you guys didn't go get to see because you guys stayed underneath where it actually was. But there was like a viewing area, and as soon as you guys walked towards the altar where there was a bunch of gold and stuff, the Waywatcher jumped down in this like polished black, and he introduced himself as Ulgrid von Redmount. And he said he was the Waywatcher, and you guys had finally found him. He tried to get you guys to surrender. You guys didn't want to do it, and they tried to fight 3 of those. They had spells left and stuff, but he was wielding this red crystal sword that you guys recognized was made out of that same crystal that you guys fought the Garaness or whatever, the demon in that cave or whatever. And yeah, he pretty much knocked all of you guys out and is taking you guys. They want to leave off, so that's where we leave off. It's probably a good spot to leave off on.
Yeah.